Assalamualaikum, my name is ZAKARIA. My medic number is A22A0248. I am one of the members of Group 4, which consists of 7 members. Here I will present the result of the statistical analysis report for the data and information collected in this assignment. Our group was given the task of SETI, which is a database of a child car at 400 different stores. And available data set for the study included sales price, income, population, shelving location, and several other variables. Only 3 factors, however, sales price and shelving location, were utilized to meet the study's goals. For this study, 150 child car seats in all. Based on the available data, there were 1,126 total sales and the total price was 17,051. The reader will obtain an understanding of the method used to select, analyze, and interpret the data, leading to values that are consistent with the manual calculation presented at the end of this report. We will learn about data collection, analysis, and interpretation in this report through the use of theoretical models and based on population data and statistical software. Data description, data sampling, numerical descriptive measures, graphical representation, and software-assisted statistical analysis are all required.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURHASYA video. My matric numbers is A22A0521. Categorical data is a collection of knowledge organized by category. Nominal and ordinal data are 2 types of categorical data. Next, 100 observation. We randomly select from 400 data. 5. We write the ID number of each person in our group. For ATHIRAH, A22A034X. For SHAHFIKA, A22A0521. For Afrina, A22A0270. For FARID, A22A0707. For IRFAN, A22B0034. For AIDA, A22A0534. And for HASSAN, A22A0927. FARID ID numbers 07 is the lowest 2-digit number after scanning the list of ID numbers of each group members. This quantity is multiplied by 150 to produce 157 observation. As a result, we got 150 samples out of 400. We are variable in SPSS statistic after selecting the data to categorize them.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Farid bin Muhammad FAUZI. Number matric A22A0707. The mean of sale is 1,126 divided by 150. The mean of sales is 7.5066. Mean of price is 17,050 divided by 150. The mean of price is 113.673. The median of sales 8.55 plus 10.64 divided by 2. The median of land is 7.575. The median of sales is 90 twice plus 70 divided by 2. The median of sales is 116. The mode of sale is 6.2. The mode of price is 128. Thank you.
To determine the measurement of precision, the data must be sorted from lowest to highest. Formula of first quantile, Q1 equals bracket, parenthesis, and plus 1, parenthesis, 4 plus bracket, Q1 equals 1, 2, and 3, and equals number of sample. The first quantile of sale is about 5.93. The first quantile of price is about 107.5. Formula for third quantile, Q3 close bracket between parentheses and plus 1 for 4, close bracket, and equals number of samples. The third quartile of price is about 128.75. Formula for interquartile range equals third quartile Q3 minus first quartile Q1. Interquartile range of sale is 1.745. Interquartile range of price is 21.25.
Hi, my name is NURHASYA AFIFAH binti ROSDI and my metric number is A22A0927. Moving on, 3.3, which is measures of variation. Here we got the variance statistic for the data set provide a valuable insight into the dispersion and variability of each variable. Here we can see for sales, the standard deviation of 2.95 indicates the average deviation of these individual sales value from the mean, while the variance of 8.686 quantifies the overall variability, and the range of 14.74 suggests that a considerable spread in sales value. And in the case of comprise, the standard deviation of 16.06 and variance of 257.938 signify a notable variability in market share among the observations, with a range of 84.00 indicating the extent of this variation. And the income variable exhibits a standard deviation of 26.87 and a variance of 722.155, underlining a substantial dispersion in income levels. And the range of 98.00 emphasize the diversity within the database. The database. For advertising, the standard deviation of 6.15 and the variance of 37.823 highlight the variability of advertising expenditures with a range of 24.00, demonstrating the extent of this diversity. And for the population variable, with a standard deviation of 147.05 and variance of 21624.775, shows a significant variability in population sizes, as indicated by the wide range of 498.00. And similarly, the price displays a standard deviation of 21.67 and variance of 469.416, suggesting that notable pricing variability with a range of 135.00. Well, for the Chevrolet, Age, and Urban exhibit low standard deviation and variances, indicating relatively less variability in shelf location, age, and urbanization. And the range for these variables are also comparatively smaller. So these variance statistics offer a quantitative understanding of the spread and dispersion of the database, providing a foundation for assessing the reliability and stability of the data across different variables. However, we can see, as shown in the screen, the formula sample variance. And here we got sales 8.689 and the price is 469.4. And for the sample standard deviation, we got the formula is there, and we got sales for 2.947 and the price is 21.66.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. I am Afrina with Zainal and the metric number is A22A0270. I will explain my part which in 4.0 graphic representation. Graphical representation refers to visual representation of statistical findings based on the data through graph, plot, and chart. This form of representations prove to be more efficient in understanding and differentiating data than viewing in the table format. I will explain this data set through graph that I have produced, which are frequency polygon for the sales data, histogram graph for price data, and pie chart for the sale word data. Let's look at the frequency polygon graph for finance. The frequency polygon is a statistical instrument used to visualize and compare data in situations where the data is presented as cumulative frequency. Line graphics implements in frequency polygon serve to illustrate quantitative data. Frequency polygon serve as a visual instrument to understand the configuration of the distribution. The following filters must be noted that horizontal circles cross-up nodes to be midpoint of the data value. The vertical scala measure the class frequency, and the plot point represent the midpoint and frequency of each class. Based on the graph, I have shown that the graph shows that x-axis labeling with a center point. This ensures that the graph starts at the first class with the midpoint placed at 1.60. As a result, the graph ends up in the last class with a midpoint at 50.33. Mainly the frequency record in the first class is 6, while the frequency observed in the last class is 1. Therefore, it can be concluded that the highest income in each class is between 9.19 to 8.19. This conclusion is derived from the fact that this sales celebrate the highest frequency compared to another class. Next, 4.2, the histogram graph can be described as a bar graph that is used to visually represent the frequency distributions of a specific data set. To build a histogram pattern, properties need to be observed. To conclude the lower limit of the class, one should subtract 0.5 from the given lower limit. Similarly, the upper limit can be options by adding 0.5 to the given upper limit. As a conclusion, as a midpoint of the class is involved taking the sum of the lower and upper limit of the class and dividing it by 2. From the histogram graph, it is clear that the graph is leveling on the x-axis using the midpoint. That allows the graph to start in the first class statistics by the midpoint of 32.5. With a frequency of 1, it concludes in the last class with a midpoint of 158.5. The frequency at this point is 6. Therefore, it can be concluded that the level for the highest price will lie in the range of 140 to 131. This is concluded for the fact that it has the highest frequency compared to the another class, which is 51. Finally, 4.3 pie chart of the data solvent shows that a pie chart is a circle divided into sectors representing categories. The area of each sector is proportional to the frequency of each category. Pie chart and bar chart both display data about number of individuals in each group. However, pie chart display percentage, while a bar chart can display the same number. According to the pie chart mentioned above, it can be observed the solvent for the both category occupied the last position is a percentage amounting to 22.67%. This corresponds to the frequency of 34 occurrences. On the another hand, solvent for the medium category the highest frequency, reaching a value of 80 when compared to good and bad solvent. As the pie chart shows, the percentage and frequency record for this category amount to 53.30%. On the other hand, the bad solvent category shows the second lowest percentage value compared to good solvents, which is at 24%. In addition, this category has a frequency of 36.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is IRFAN HAMDI bin SUHAIDI. My matrix number is A22B0034. I would like to explain the slide, which is the descriptive statistic. So, in this slide, it serves as a foundational tool in the field of data analysis, enabling research and decision maker to compress the characteristics of the data set in the meaningful and interpretable manner. So, the descriptive statistic aim to distill complex data set into precise and understandable summarized by focusing on essential aspect of the data. It facilitates efficient communication of information, aiding in decision-making processes and drawing attention to significant features. Thank you. So, the second slide is hypothesis testing. In this slide, we have the 5 steps to follow, which is the first one is state the hypothesis, select the significance level, analysis data, calculate the test statistic, and the last one is make a decision. For in this case, the p-value is the greater than the chosen significant level. Therefore, we fail to reject the null hypothesis. So, there is not enough evidence to conclude a significant difference in mean sales between the shelving location. Thank you. That's all from me. Anova.
Assalamualaikum. My name is NURHASYA binti ADLI. My metric number is A22A0534. For today, I would like to present my part is 5.3 correlation analysis. Okay, for based on the table correlation, based on the present correlation analysis using SPSS, our group measure the relationship between two variables. After change in the one variable tend to coincide with consistent change in the other variable. In this study, we measure the correlation between price and sale. The R value between price and sale is 0.0378. Both are almost near value. Okay, for next part is a skeletal palette metric, price and sale. Based on the I use SPS graph of a skeletal palette metric above, we can consider that the correlation between price and sale variable. The correlation of price and sale show negative correlation. Both of a variable move different direction. To the left, mean is also negative. In this graph, we can analysis when one of variable increase and the other variable decrease. Okay, for next part 5.4 confidence interval. I use a graph table, descriptive statistic. Based on the table above, confidence interval is a range of value within the population parameter is supposed to exist. For range for sale is 40.74, with for price is 134. In education, for minimum sale is 16, with minimum price is 24. Next, for maximum sale is 40.90, where maximum price is 159. For mean price is 7.5067, where for price is 113.67. For STD deviation sale is 2.94712, with price is 21.666. Lastly, for variance sale is 8.686, where price is 469.416. Next part is 5.5 prediction modeling. In the table, the equations is sale 11.8996 plus 0.017 is income, plus 0.050 is price. From multiple regression equation, BO is from the multiple regression equation, BO is 11.896, constant of intercept, y which reflect the share value when price and sale is 0. Next, B1 refer for income 0.017, where B2 refer to the price which is negative 0.050. Therefore, for every single unit increase in the price, number of share value will increase 11 0.896 and remain the same. Other than that, every unit increase in income, the number share value will drop 0.050. The price is still same. That's all.
Alright, we have come to the end, and for the conclusion, two of the primary subfields of statistics that we have covered in this assignment were descriptive and inferential statistics. Our objective was to make inferences regarding the pricing and sales of a child car seats at various retailers or stores. And we used a sample database that had data on the price and sales of 400 kids car seats in different qualities of shelving locations such as bad, medium, and good. For this task, we only use numerical and measurable data. Group data is what we call the data after we arrange it and treated it like a quantitative variable. Three fields made up the dataset, which is pricing, sales, and shelving location. So, in order to efficiently examine and exhibit the information, we added to the 5 phases necessary for creating a frequency distribution. Using SPSS statistics software, we encoded the variables in order to classify them. Then we use tables and graphs, including ogive and histograms, to present the data. The frequency distribution was depicted by the histogram, a kind of bar graph, and the cumulative frequencies of each class were displayed by the ogive. And additionally, we calculated a number of central tendency metrics, including the mean, median, and mood. We also compute measures of position and measures of variation, such as sample variance and sample standard deviation. It was discovered that the mean price was 113.73 and the mean sales were 7.5066. The price and sales medians were 116 and 7.575 accordingly. So for the average price was 128 and the average sales were 6.20. The data distribution showed a form that was skewed to the right. See, so it was a right skewed shape. And furthermore, we analyzed data using the statistical package for the social science SPSS program, in which was essential to the completion of our task. With the help of SPSS, we were able to answer a wide range of challenging equations and problems. These included regression analysis, confidence intervals, correlation analysis, descriptive measurements, and hypothesis testing. So we use Microsoft Excel to double check the results of our calculation in order to confirm their accuracy. And we also found that the findings produced by SPSS include a large number of numerical descriptive metrics. Our multi-regression evaluation produced the correct aviation equation from the model. And to sum up, this work offered insightful teaching moments. Despite finishing this work, presented a big difficulty for us. By the way, we were able to assess the data precisely and creatively because to the useful and simple to operate capabilities of SPSS. And we now have a greater comprehension of statistical principles and approaches as a result of this project, which has greatly enhanced our understanding of statistics. Thank you.